So yesterday, on August 16th, 2014, I was Austin Mahone's UGirl, and I still can't believe it. I guess it's like just kind of like hitting me now. I just got back from the Boston concert, and this is just gonna be my UGirl experience video. I'm just gonna explain everything that happened and how amazing it was, and just how thankful I am for all of you guys, because I wouldn't have been picked without any of your help and like all like the support. Like the support was like crazy. I have over 87,000 hashtag tweets. Like that is like unreal, and I never thought I would get that many. But I'll just start from the beginning. So I started running for UGirl back in October, but then Austin got sick, so then I ran for March 7th, the Boston concert. I wasn't chosen, but I saw, well, Mike followed me then, and so did TC, and TC told me to find Mike, because TC said that he wanted me to be, like, he, like, wanted to, like, TC, I can't even talk right now. TC was trying to help me, and I found Mike, but he already chose UGirl, so he said maybe next time to me. So that got me, like, a little excited, like, oh, maybe he'll remember me. So when when this tour got, like, released, I was, like, really excited, but, like, I knew Mike wouldn't, like, remember who I was, but I still had his follow, and that was all that mattered. But, I found out about the tour when I was in school, and, I found out he was releasing a tour, and then, the day, like, he was, like, releasing the dates, I was in school, so, like, I found it, because, like, I was, like, scrolling through all of, like, the dates, and I couldn't find, like, a Boston one, but then I saw New Hampshire, so I got wicked excited, and I was, like, that's, like, the next state over, and, so I called, like, I was, like, texting my mom and everything, and then I found out when, like, the VIP went on sale, because my mom, like, we didn't know if I was gonna be a girl again, and, like, even if I wasn't, like, I still just wanted to meet and greet, just so I could at least meet him. And so, I stayed home from school, I bought the meet and greet, and I was freaking out. I had my hashtag going, and then I just kept, like, doing all this stuff to try to become UGirl. And the next thing I did, I made a huge folder, like, it was, like, huge, and I won tickets to Birthday Bash. It was, like, Birthday Bash was, I think it was in June, and, I got front row, somehow, I don't even know how, and I saw Mike walking by, and I had my mom chase him. She chased him down the tunnel, and so she was chasing him, and then she waved me over, so I ran over there, and I guess Mike was, like, just saying, oh my god, this is, like, so, like, he just, like, kept saying, like, it was a huge folder to my mom, and he knew who I was. So, he was, like, walking back, like, to come talk to me, and he gave me a big hug, and he was smiling, and Joe was even smiling, and I was just, like, in shock. And then I gave him my folder, and he said it was the biggest folder he's ever seen. He's like, if you can make top 12 on Showmobile, I can make you UGirl. And I was like, okay, and I was already, like, I already had the most amount of stars for my date for UGirl that day. But that was, like, when, like, Showmobile was still going on. But then after I met him, like, a lot of girls gave up and went for Boston. Like, I mean, I felt bad because, like, I don't want people to, like, give up just because they think I had it and everything. But it kind of helped a little bit because it was a little bit of less competition. But I still, like, I was, like, I felt bad. And then, so I was just really excited. And then when I found out if it was off Twitter, I DM'd Mike, and I never told anyone this, but, I DM'd Mike, and I was like, hey, I don't know if you remember me or not, but I gave you the folder, and you said I could be UGirl if, you said I could be UGirl if I made top 12 on Showmobile, and I just didn't know if, like, I'm still considered, because it's not a Showmobile anymore, and he just said, still go hard, and I just, like, I was so happy, and I was, like, I couldn't believe that, and it was completely crazy for me, and so, like, so that was amazing, and then, so I kept going on, and I just kept working hard until like my hashtags got crazy. And then yesterday, after meet and greet, because I got to meet Austin for the first time, and it was so amazing. I mean, yeah, it was like a little bit rushed, but like just to like see him like in front of me, like I thought it was like completely unreal, and I still can't believe it happened. But after that, I saw Mike, and I went up to him, and I was like, "Hi, Mike." I was like, "Can I please be UGirl?" And he's like, "Oh, we'll see, we'll see." I was like, "Do you remember me?" And he's like, I was like, "I gave you the folder." And he's like, "The one from yesterday?" And I was like, "No, birthday bash." And then my mom walked over. He's like, "Oh, I remember you." And then I was like, "Yeah, she chased you down a tunnel." And he's like, "Yep, that's the one." And I was like, "Please, Mike, I've been working so extremely hard. Can I please be UGirl?" And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "I follow you, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, I'll DM you all the details." And I was like, "Oh my god," like, because he practically just told me I had it, and I was freaking out. I ran out of meet and greet, and I was just like, I was like crying. And then I DM'd him. I was like, "You told me to DM you. I just talked to you about UGirl." And then he wrote, "Got it." And I was like, I couldn't believe it. And then so